Welcome back to JCR Garage. It's been a long time since I was on this channel last, and I'm sorry once again. There's been so much happening, and I've had a ton of work to do that videos just ended up being, well, not filmed. So, what's happened lately? The Granada has had its second EU-mandated roadworthiness inspection. I had it I had it on an inspection in late November in 2017, which it didn't pass. I had to replace a few things like ball joints and bearings. Did that and went through again, fine. And ended up replacing a few more things afterwards. Then that car has to be inspected by the end of June. It is now the end of May. And in order to do that, because next Friday, the 24th, I am having surgery done on my hand again to try to fix this thumb that won't go any further. Now, I'm not allowed to drive a car again for 2 months after that inspection. No, after that surgery. Which meant I had to get my car inspected before its, well, due date. So, took it in, had it inspected. I got a defect on indicators not working. They worked like 500 yards before I got to the shop. And then they worked again 1,000 yards after I left the shop. So, that worked again. The contact for the trailer had a few bugs in it, but that was just dirt, so I sprayed it with brake clean and it was fine. And this third one was the right headlight was pointing too high up. I just told it adjust it after the left one and it'll be fine. So I did that, took it back, and it was fine. That is now through, which means probably nothing is going to happen to that car in the next 2 months. And unless any of you have any ideas for videos, then I might be gone again for 2 months now. If you've seen in videos, there has been a 2001 Subaru Legacy Outback that's been sitting outside the garage with a hood kind of, well, not latched. And there's been an EJ25 sitting on the floor inside the garage. That's the car I'm in right now. I fixed the engine. Had to get a couple of cylinder heads in from, I think it's EJ, is it EJ Performance or EJC Performance in America? I think it's Colorado. I have the invoice in the garage, I just haven't checked it much. I think it's EJC Performance or something. Because I had to get a couple of heads for this thing, because timing belts, well, one of the sprockets, the idlers, came through the timing cover, brought the timing belt with it, so it kind of destroyed every single exhaust valve in this engine. Had to get a couple of new heads, also got a new gasket set, of course. Went with MLS head gaskets. So this thing should be ready for boost now, although I don't think the owner is going to do that because it's close to 60. And this is an automatic, so, you know, don't need boost. Put this thing together over the past couple of days. Had an issue where it just overheats and kept puking out like bits of bar stop leak. So I'm guessing someone poured that in the radiator and it's clogged up a bunch of fins. So it's not really working. Well, clogged up the tubes, not the fins. Ended up pouring a bunch of sodium hydroxide into it. I know I shouldn't do that, but I did. And now it seems just fine. I just took it on a bit of a drive up a mountain. And right now it's just fine, hovering right in the middle of the gauge. Temperature-wise, it seems okay, so I'm thinking this is ready to go home. Well, to its owner. So I've had this thing sitting here since end of February. It's May now. So, it's off this thing park. So, that's been happening, and hasn't been a lot of videos, hasn't been a lot of things to make videos of. Of course, let you have the Aspen and the last episode on the Volvo. I think it's going to be the last one overall. There's not anything left to do with that car. We'll go have a look at it right now. So here it is, the bought to sell Volvo. We used it a couple of days ago. It is May 19th today, and May 17th is the Norwegian, well, Constitutional Day, our Independence Day, sort of. And went out to get ice cream with that thing, and sorry about that. Had to get some oil away. Yeah, went out to get ice cream and just took it for a nice cruise in the really nice weather it was that day. And it all worked flawlessly. It's been raining a lot, so it's not looking the best right now, but you know, it is pretty okay for what it is. 83 Volvo, and it's, well, rust free, and it looks all pretty these days. So I don't think you're gonna see this again unless it pops up in like a video like this. The episodes on the Volvo is, well, they're done. I still have the headlight wipers to do, but I got a set from a Lada that I'm thinking of modifying, getting on just so I have them. Those are like the only things missing on this car right now. It's the headlight wipers. Granada sitting here, of course, removed the extra lights and put the summer tires on a while ago. All works fine now. Not sure what I'm going to do next. Might do front fenders. This is the bad one. It's rusty and awful. So I might do front fenders soon. Might make engine mounts and get the 302 swap ready, so I have engine mounts. But we'll have to look at that later, because, you know, my surgery's coming up and not really gonna get much done during the summer. Escort's still sitting here, haven't touched it really. I think the last thing I did was shoot that video for Unicorn Circuit that, well, wasn't good enough, I guess. I don't know. Might have been too many. Hasn't been on yet, at least. Just have it up on my channel, and that is all that's happened to that. And I know this thing needs a carburetor, because when I pulled it out for that video, it smelled like gas. I had a look at it, just poured the gasoline out of the carb. Have one sitting in the garage, so I might end up doing that soon. Or I'm just not going to bother, pull the 2-liter out, because it's going to have to come out anyway. Aspen, it just boils. I have no idea how to fix the cooling in that. I'm not even sure I want to do that. I've been dreaming a little bit about getting a 440, shoving it in there. Right now it's just 318, of course. Nothing much. It's a small block Mopar, not a lot of power. Kind of want a 440. And, well, I'm not sure I'm ever going to do it. I'm not sure I'm ever going to get it back on the road. It's just going to sit up there. So, if there is anything you want to see more of on this channel, let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you leave a subscribe, it's also nice. Helps me out a lot. Helps me out a lot. And I like those too. So, thank you very much for watching this far. And I'll try to be back with a new video real shortly. If there's anything you want to see that I can do with one hand, let me know. I'm going to have to get something done this summer. So, like I said, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you next video.